What it is, class of 2019. Family, friends, board of supervisors and school board, distinguished guests, teachers, and my fellow classmates. I stand upon you today humbled by the opportunity to address the greatest class to have ever walked the halls of Varina High School, the prestigious and eminent class of 2019. A linguistic scholar by the name of Robert Rameek Williams, also known as Meek Mill, once asked this very distinct question. Ain't this what you've been waiting for? You ready? On behalf of the class of 2019, I can easily answer that question with a big yes. We're eager to finally grab our diplomas. We're eager to hear our families shout and cheer a little bit longer than they're supposed to. We're eager to post that picture on Instagram with that very detailed caption, hashtag 2K19. And let's be honest, most of us are truly eager to get this thing over with so we can go get something to eat afterwards. Yeah, exactly. Class of 2019, we made it. We made it through the many horrific homework quizzes handed out by Dr. Brock and Mr. Catalano. We've made it through the countless clean sweeps called for by Mr. Stratoff. We made it through the many yellow jackets that once swarmed our campus. And I'm honestly surprised that I made it here today knowing how many tardies and absences I had due to an infectious disease known as senioritis. But at the end of the day, we made it. Today I'm going to tell you all a story that a lot of you may relate to but don't know about me personally, and it's about faith. This past year, I suffered from severe depression. Depression to the point where I was thinking about killing myself. Depression to the point where I was losing a substantial amount of weight. Depression to the point where I couldn't even get myself out of bed some mornings. I was depressed because my family simply could not afford for me to go to college. How sad is that? I was depressed because I've always been told that if you continue to work hard and you're a good person, opportunities would arise. But I felt nothing more than stuck in a hole. There were so many nights when I cried myself to sleep. There were so many nights when I felt as if I had no one to turn to. There were so many nights where I sat in my room and contemplated how many people have crossed me left and right in my life. One evening, I went to my parents. I cried in their arms. My mother, father, and sister. I told them how I felt, and in this very moment, we did something I'll never forget. We locked hands, and my father said these distinct words: "Lord, we give this situation to you." Now, after this prayer, I cried a little bit more, but I got back to work. Now, I worked vigorously hard in public, but when I needed to, I cried in private. Now, I tried to show everyone that regardless of what you've gone through, you can still be a dog. You can still make it out, regardless of what you've been through. I continue to grind hard, continue to check things off of my goals, continue to throw prayers up. And then a couple of weeks later, I get a letter in the mail from the College of William & Mary. When I opened the letter said that I not only got accepted into the college, but they offered to pay for the full classes as well. You see, my family was never the wealthiest. We were never born with a silver spoon in our mouth. We never had anything. We had to work for everything we got. But I guarantee you, faith. There's three things that money cannot buy, and that's faith, ambition, and determination. And my faith is the very reason I'm able to stand amongst you all today. I tell you all this story because it easily relates to the larger Varina story, man. At Senior Awards 2 weeks ago, we were notified that we've acclimated over $4.2 million in scholarships. Now, that's a pretty hefty number, I like to think, but a lot of people truly don't understand what we had to battle in order to get to that number. We've had to battle the severe battle of self-doubt and questioning whether we're good enough. We've had to battle the continuous cycle of street violence and trauma. We've had to battle the unjustifiable cost of going to college. Come on, man. We've had to battle the circumstances of living in cracked and broken families. We've had to fight the battle of in circumstances of living in single-parent households. Come on, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Come on, man. We had to fight the battle of burying a few loved ones 6 feet under along the way. We've had to fight the battle of cancer. We've had to fight the battle of the news and media portraying Varina to be something that it is not. We've had to fight the unfortunate battle of generational poverty. We may have cried about it a few times. We may have had to go see a therapist about it. We may have lost a few friends along the way. We may have even had to crack open the Bible and read a few scriptures. But I guarantee you that on this day, June 13, 2019, we have beat those battles because we will walk across this stage, diploma in hand, despite every obstacle, trial, and tribulation that have tried to hold us back from greatness. To conclude with, graduates, I want to leave you all with this poem that my father told me to remember. It's called the Winner's Poem. If you think you're beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win but don't think you can, it's almost certain you won't. If you think you're outclassed, you are. That is where we find. Success begins with a fellow's will. It's all in the state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are, you gotta think how to rise. You gotta be sure of yourself before you ever win the prize. Life's toughest battles don't go to the bigger or faster man. But sooner or later, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. Class of 2019, we're unstoppable. Continue to be the best version of yourselves. And to those who doubt us, you either hop on our success train or you get ran over. Period. Continue to be the best version of yourselves, positively impact people's lives, and when the sun shines and rainbows aren't showing in your life, continue to hold on to that very stubborn thing. It says, despite everything that's going on, I can, I will, and I must win. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless this beautiful county of Henrico. AC3 out.